Hi guys, welcome to Hatchbook Economics. So a lot of people ask me about medical sales. So a little bit about me really quick. And before I go into me, I almost forgot. Please like and subscribe. Like, subscribe, share my videos. Money, money, money. Okay, so I got into medical sales. I've been dying to get into medical sales. I've been trying to get into medical sales. I got into medical sales. What the hell is medical sales? Medical sales are device sales. Basically, when doctors are using things for surgery or doctors are using anything surgical, non-surgical, just crap doctors have to buy, big fancy machines or, devices, all comes from us, the companies that manufacture them. Now, I'm into plastic surgery medical sales. No, I haven't got plastic surgery. This is all me, nothing done yet. Not yet. So I got into medical sales, and the reason why I wanted to get into medical sales is because I knew it was lucrative as beep, lucrative as boop, okay? It was lucrative, and there's no people of color in this field. The average medical salesperson makes over 6 figures a year. You don't need any education. You don't need it. If you have it, it make you look nice. But you can use almost any experience and kind of steer it to an entry-level position. If you're approachable, if you're not an introvert, you got to do presentations, be able to talk. If you're not shy about approaching people first. And guys, this is not like regular sales. You're not selling Avon here. You're talking about, for example, I work for Mass Medical, and it is a medical sales device. It is a high sculpture liposuction definition a device. So it's all that you see on Instagram. It can do butt lift. It can do, fat transfer. It's a newest one on the market. It's a high vibration, FDA approved, trademark. And there's actually a video on it called Fun Sculpting that you can look at. I'll put it in the link below. So long story short, each device is $130,000. I get 10% commission. So I'm banking about $13,000, $14,000 plus any applicable bonus per device. Per device. Per device. So this is very lucrative to get into. Connie, how do I get into it? You need to have some type of sales background. If you don't have sales background, you better try to figure out some type of background where you solicitate the people, that you are able to approach people, something that shows that you can be assertive. So I wrote down a few things here. I just realized you can't see it, but because I wanted to make sure, you don't need the education, but it does not hurt, okay? You can get certified online. There's stuff you can do, but you don't necessarily need it because I don't have it, all right? So, if you have an undergraduate in sales or business, that is helpful, but that doesn't mean anything still. That's not like anything like that. So let me see here. Now, the most important thing I wrote down was public speaking. Sometimes you have to do presentations. Sometimes you have to talk about the product. Sometimes you got to remember, a few main factors. If you don't have good public talking skills, you can't do this job. And it's not mad cryptic. It's like what I'm doing to you right now. That's it. Hey guys, my name is Connie. Welcome to Mass Medical. How nice to have you guys here today. I know you're excited. We have our newest high liposuction definition device. It's going to give your clients the best look. And these are some pamphlets I'm going to pass around. If you open the front of the pamphlets, this is results A, this is results B. Look at these amazing results. Your patients will keep coming back more and more. And if you turn to the back, this is how much it costs. But in 6 months, this is a projected revenue you can make. If you can just do what I just said, you can do medical sales. It's all that fancy smancy shit don't mean shit. If you can't talk, if you're not approachable, if you're not trustworthy, if you're not confident in what you're doing, you can have a degree from Church of God and Jesus. It's not going to make God and Jesus, no. It's not going to do nothing unless God and Jesus are down with you and selling it with you yourself. All right? So that's one of the things I wrote here. So what I'm going to suggest to you also is research the medical field. If you're going to go into a different type of medical sales for ortho, bone doctors, or you're going to go into medical sales for laparoscopies, do your research, get comfortable. You be expected to have some type of knowledge. But that's why I like the plastic surgery industry, because I always look at stuff like that. I'm like, ooh, that looks like fun. So I've always been intrigued in learning. All right, I wrote down more stuff. Perfect your communication skills. It's not about talking a lot, it's about talking impactful. Know the buzzwords, know the most important things when you're communicating somebody for medical sales, but also make sure that you're comfortable and you're using the core aspects. You don't have to say a 10,000 spiel. And remember, whoever talks first after a presentation will be buying. Either you're buying your ass the trip home or they're buying your device. So you give the information and you get the feedback. So basically, what's really great about this, you got to prepare yourself to do daily tasks, meaning that you got to train yourself. Get up 5 o'clock in the morning. That's what I do. I start sending out my emails. I start contacting people. I utilize ZocDoc to know where to go and, what to do. I just make sure that I'm very proactive in terms of how I contact people and keep going. And I'm not shy in asking for networking. I'm not shy in saying, okay, you don't need this device. Can you tell me somebody else who possibly could? And that's what I do. So it's really amazing, the power of networking with social media. To be honest with you, now is a great time to do it. I really can't imagine doing this before social media, because people were going office to office without any prior phone calls, without any prior warning. I can't imagine some of the receptions people must have gotten walking into a doctor's office without having, any prior knowledge that they're coming. I can only imagine the rudeness. So now that we have social media, there's actually no need for us to be walking uninvited. You can do emails and stuff like that. So the toughest thing about finding a position is knowing how to do your resume and knowing how to make your resume work for you and knowing how to cut off jobs that makes no sense to the field. So you see recruiters saying how to tell if somebody's lying. 85% of people lie on their resume. You know why? Because sometimes the expectations are more fake than Cinderella and the freaking mice in the Disney movie. So don't feel any qualms about that. You gotta be a savage. 85% of the market. The most important thing is, can you back it up? The most important thing is going into a job and making sure you can knock that shit out the park. It's okay to fudge your resume or take out jobs you don't need. I often see people apply for medical sales and they got McDonald's on their resume. They got Burger King or Popeyes, things that would turn off anyone from giving you the permission to sell a device that's worth $130,000 with a commission of $13,000 to $14,000. Of course not. You gotta know how to put applicable job openings and job things that you did while you were working. So don't worry too much about putting jobs that didn't pertain to it unless there's some way for you to spin that, okay? So you could start searching for an entry-level medical sales job by looking at forums and look for companies that sell products you're familiar with. When they start talking about plastic surgery, I was like, pick me, because I want to make sure I'm into a field where people are completely comfortable and I'm comfortable with them and I'm familiar, okay? So that's it. Medical sales is lucrative. I like it. You can make a lot of money. You can actually join the National Association of Medical Sales Representative. That's also good as well. But listen, you can get certified as a medical sales rep, do NAMSR. So it's an exam you can take to be a registered medical sales rep, which can make you more appealing to candidates. Guess what? I don't got one. So you don't need it. I'm just telling you the formal shit. You know what I'm saying? I did my research, but I don't got one. Because for all this certification, all this education, if you cannot talk to people, if you're not approachable, if you're not able to be confident when delivering information and have like a reactive in terms of looking at body language and stuff, you're not going to be successful in this field. And it's very lucrative because I just saw right here, I was looking at sales. See, an entry-level position can add you about $66,000 in addition to $30,000 in bonuses. So the average salary is $66,000 with around $30,000 in bonus and commission. You can then earn a higher salary than 2 years of experience in the field with a salary of $88,000 to $145,000. I'm going to say this again. In an entry-level position, you can earn an average salary of $66,516 with, in conjunction with, a bonus of $30,000 in commission, okay? You can then earn a higher salary after 2 years of experience in the field with a yearly salary of $88,000 to $145,000. And this is not something that requires a bachelor's or a master's. Mother mercy. You better log off right now. So if you want more information on medical sales, or you want me to do a deeper video, just let me know. I don't want to put out videos people don't watch, but this is definitely worth it. You can make 6 figures without a master's, 6 figures without a bachelor's. I don't care if you're an introvert from hell. You're not convincing. These are devices doctors need. Doctors can't go to Walmart and freaking Key Food to buy surgical devices. They're going to buy them regardless. So it's about having that relationship and making sure they get it from you. You're not begging them. These are stuff doctors need. They need it to do stuff for their patients. So if you're interested in this, email me, like, subscribe, or you can say, Connie, do more videos on this. I gladly will. I work for medical sales. I do it part-time. It is an amazing field. It's a fun field. It's a great, easy field. I love plastic surgery. If another genre of plastic surgery interests you, or another genre of surgery like ortho or dentist or breast implants, I don't know. These are real, by the way. I just touched it because of the word breast implant. But for now, they're real. I'll let you know if something happened. But anyway, I hope this video was helpful of how to break into medical sales. Remember, research, self-education, and marketing yourself, and knowing how to make your resume into a medical sales resume. I'm probably going to add a little link under this video so you can see a sample of a medical sales resume. Anybody that has any type of sales experience can tweak it and word it to make it more attractive to an employer for medical sales. All right? This is Connie for Mass Medical and for Hatchbrook Economics. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.